Hello, hi, my name is Zainuddin Kade. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Thames Oxford Academy, and I'm a registered training provider under the Pembangunan Sumber Manusia Malaysia Berhad, or well known as HRDF. Now, the purpose of me is taking this opportunity to share with you the circular issued by the HRDF on 27 March 2020. This is with regards to the exemption of human resource development levy payment for industry affected by coronavirus pandemic. This particular levy exemption is specifically for employer who paid the HRDF levy previously, and now the purpose of the circular issued on the 27th of March is to inform the employer of the Human Resource Development Fund levy exemption for the period of 6 months. That will be effective from from April 2020 to September 2020 for industry that need support in terms of financial. Now, on 26th of March 2020, the Honorable Human Resource Minister, with the power under the section of 19 of Pembangunan Sumber Manusia Malaysia Berhad under the Act of 2001, has announced that employer categorized within all the 63 subsector affected by the coronavirus pandemic be exempted from paying the Human Resource Development Levy for a period of 6 months. That is, as I mentioned earlier, that will be effective in April. This exemption is to ease the financial burden by the employers due to this pandemic. Now, for the employer who are qualified, is categorized into 3 categories. That is, number 1 is in the manufacturing sector, number 2 in the service sector, and last but not least, the mining and quarrying sector. For the exemption period, as mentioned earlier, that will take effect as what is stated in the circular. This exemption does not qualify for levy arrears payment. Employer who has outstanding levy are advised to continue paying the arrears without delaying in order not to be penalized with further interest. Now, for purpose of training grant application, even though employers are exempted from paying the levy for 6 months, employers are encouraged to apply for a training grants and continue sending the employee for training utilizing the available levy in their own account. Should any employer have any question of any assistance, they can always contact the PSMB officer at the toll-free contact number that is 1-800-884-800, or can also email to support@hrdf.com.my. And also another email that I can provide you here is actually the Levy support@hrdf.com.my. Let me spell it out: LEVYSUPPORT@hrdf.com.my. You also can reach me through my mobile. That is Zainuddin Kade. This is if you need to know a little bit more about how to get some kind of training claim under the HRDF. You can contact directly me at 012-492-4925. So with that, I thank you very much for your time. Hope this sharing helps you. And my advice is to take advantage of these exemptions, and as well certain grants that available for the employer is to support that current moment. Thank you very much, and hope to see you again in the next.